Mr. Big. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually now I don't know if it's a band or a person. Either or, that's a dope stage name. That's a really cool stage name. Mr. Big. Like, I don't know why. Just saying it is like funny. Mr. Big. Like, I tell y'all all the time, kind of the way to pass the cool band name artist trick, like the way to pass that test is to think of it as if a stranger tapped you on your shoulder, see you wearing your headphones, and asked, hey, who are you listening to? The most important thing is your name, right? And how you introduce something. And so if I said, yo, who are you listening to? And you said Mr. Big, I would be intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. That's a cool name. I ain't gonna lie. But know nothing about him or them. Never heard of him a day in my life, so we changed that today. Now the record is called "To Be With You." So we'll find out what this is all about, and it's a music video based off of what I saw. So that's cool as well. But first, let's do some research so I can find out who and what Mr. Big is. All right, so here we go. Mr. Big is an American rock. Okay, it's a band, an American rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1988. The band was originally composed of Eric Martin, Paul Gilbert, Billy Sheehan, and Pat Torpey. Though primarily a hard rock band, they are also known for softer songs. Their songs are often marked by strong vocals and vocal harmonies. Their hits include "To Be With You," a number one single in 15 countries in 1992. So we already know this is a big record. And "Just Take My Heart." The band takes its name from a song by Free, which it covered on the 1993 album Bump Ahead. Okay. Genres are hard rock, glam metal, arena rock. They were signed to Atlantic and Warner, Frontiers, Evolution Music Group, Evox, Wow Wow Entertainment. Okay. A good portion of those labels, I've heard of Atlantic, Warner, and Frontiers. The other ones I haven't heard of. They remained active and popular for over a decade despite internal conflicts and changing musical trends, releasing 4 studio albums. Guitarist Paul Gilbert departed the band in 1999, and Richie Kotzen was brought on as a guitarist and vocalist. Released 2 more albums, and then they disbanded in 2002. Reunited with the original lineup in 2009. Following the death of Torpey's, Pat Torpey was diagnosed with Parkinson's. He died in 2018. Then the band went on a hiatus and then later conducted a farewell tour in 2023. Mr. Big is frequently cited as an example of the Big in Japan phenomenon, where a musical act is disproportionately more popular in Japan compared to similar groups. Wow. So they're big name. They are a big group in Japan, but they really didn't have that level of fandom in other countries. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like, I wonder what exactly appealed about them in Japan that kept them in stardom for so long and not in other countries. If that made any sense on how I worded that. But that's interesting. Of course, we've heard of bands being bigger outside of the country that they're from. But I've never heard I've never seen it just be a specific country and nowhere else. I've never heard of it phrased that way. So that's interesting. Well, this song, we're starting with the big fish. We're starting with the song of their career. To Be With You, we know this was number one in, what did I say, 15, 12, 15 other countries. So we're kicking it off with a bang, man. Let's hear what Mr. Big, To Be With You, is all about.
Hold on, little girl, show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl, a broken heart can't be that bad when it's through, it's through. Fate would twist of both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line of waited on a line just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. The game of love was already down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Yeah. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too.
So now I see why they say they're known for their vocal harmonies and great singing. This is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, them singing together is like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, and I love the limited instrumentation. It really highlights their vocals. It's literally just acoustic guitar and hand claps, which is great. This is fire. It's actually really, really fire, and beautiful lyrics in addition. But the vocals are definitely the highlights here. Like, they sound incredible together. Like, sound like a genuine choir of just four people. It's crazy.
Waited on a line up, waited on a line, yeah, just to be the next to be with you. Why be alone when we can be together, baby? You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile.
Not gonna lie, was not expecting that. That record is fire. Yeah, the vocal harmonies is untouched. That was incredible. To feel it too. Oh, that record is hard. And ironically enough, like, again, I would assume whatever's popping over here is also popular in other countries, but when I think of this record, I just don't think it's Japan. But I'm not well versed and well studied enough on Japanese culture and what's considered popular over there. But I just wouldn't hear this and say, oh yeah, this is gonna be a real big hit in Japan. You know, like, I just wouldn't think that. But that's very interesting. But this record was incredible. Again, the song is mainly driven off of it is completely driven off of the vocals. Is damn near a cappella, damn near, but I do love the additions of the acoustic guitar and the tambourine and the claps. Definitely just kind of gave it a little bit of something extra, but the song is driven off of the vocals, and boy, they sounded incredible together. Like I said, just 4 people, but it sounded like a choir. Absolutely incredible. That record is fire. I can see why it was number 1. Released in November 1991 as the second single from the second album, the ballad reached number 1 on the U.S. Hot 100 for 3 weeks and topped the charts in 11. Oh, so it was 12 other countries, including Australia, Canada, Germany, and New Zealand. Glam metal? How the hell is this glam metal? They're classifying it as glam metal and soft rock. Soft rock, yes. Ballad, yes. Glam metal, I wouldn't think glam, but okay. Released on Atlantic Records. The song was written and composed by Eric Martin during his teen years with guitarist Paul Gilbert, later on contributing to its melodic arrangements. Writing credit is also given to David Graham, a songwriter working for the label at the time. The lyrics were inspired by a girl Martin knew when he was younger. This girl had a lot of boyfriends who treated her like shit. I wanted to be the knight in shining armor, wanted to be with her. She wasn't having it. It never came to play. Damn, y'all. To all the fellas, man. I'm sure we all have a similar story. It was a woman it was a girl you really, really wanted, and you just saw all the relationships she was in. She was like, damn, like, why y'all doing her like that? She fine, she smart, she this and that. Man, if I got that, if she gave me a chance, boy, and then she ain't give you no chance, she ain't give you no play. That's real though. That's real. Okay. Originally, it was not intended to be released as a single, but after it started getting radio play out of the blue, they had to release it. I just reacted to Warrant Cherry Pie, and we talked on that video about how the label, I don't want to say manufactured that, but the band already had the album done. The owner and execs at Columbia Records was like, yo, we need a big smash. I want a rock anthem. And so Warrant, they made Cherry Pie. They didn't really even like it. They thought it wasn't even their style for real, but they wanted to make something that would please the label. And, you know, the label heard it, saw it, it met their expectations, and the label pushed it and made it one of the biggest records ever. These are the kind of stories that I like. The ones where you just create music, genuine music that comes from a real place and is that good and is that enticing, and people are really drawn to it, and they make it a single. They make it a hit. the manufactured hit records, you could just hear it and tell it's manufactured. It's not, I don't want to say it's not real, but it's like it just didn't come from a genuine place. This record, you could tell it was genuine, and people just, were able to connect to it. Perfect timing, everything. It just worked out. Those are the kind of hit records I like. Even though I love Cherry Pie. That's a fire record. But these are the kind of hit records and stories that I like to hear about hit records. Just made from a genuine place. We put it out, and the people made it a single and made it a hit record. And it went to number one. Now, once that happens, that's when the label steps in and says, oh, we see this record is working. Let's put our money and resources into it and make it a big hit. That's what I think the label should do. But going to a band and going to a group and saying, hey, you got a good album here, but we think we need a number one. We need a big hit. So go back in the studio, make one of those, and then it's like, I don't like that story. I don't like those. But that's cool. This is a cool story. Yeah, damn. This joint went number one everywhere. It went gold in the U.S. Gold everywhere. Yeah, man. Fire record. Again, when you see Mr. Big, I just wasn't thinking harmonies and vocals. I was thinking like something heavy metal or hard rock. This was a genuine surprise, but in a good way. It was absolutely phenomenal. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely, from a harmonious standpoint, definitely one of my favorite bands in regards to singing in harmony. Now that I think about it, it's not too many bands that I've heard that sung in harmony like that. Maybe Kiss, I Was Made for Loving You. I'm like, when I say everybody, like everybody sing, not, just a couple of people, like, because a lot of bands, that's how it works, right? You got the lead singer, and then you got the guitarist who also sings, but like everybody singing, like drummer, bass, keyboards, everybody singing. It's very rare that I've heard that. And so the fact that everybody on this band sang, and they sang well, they sang beautifully, that's just an anomaly for me. I haven't heard too many bands like that, but that was fire. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely want to hear more from Mr. Big. Again, that's just a great name for a band. Now that I know it's a band, it makes the name even harder, because it's, they're a band. It's plural, but the name is a singular. It's referring to one person, Mr. Big. But it's a band. That's hard. Fire. Y'all let me know what else from Mr. Big I should check out, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that 75K giveaway. Until next time, with Mr. Big. Peace.